Using Procreate Dreams, I animated this snowman singing Jingle Bells by Jordan Sparks because she, for whatever reasons she is so lovely, has provided her gift to us in the form of 4 royalty-free songs on Epidemic Sound. So if you got that script, not sponsored by the way, but if you got that script, you can do it up. So technically we feature in Jordan Sparks today. I never thought I'd say that, but at Cozy Tea, it just keeps getting better. So I'm excited to show you guys this process. Sit back, relax, get cozy, and let's do it up. I'm ready. So I already drew the snowman in Procreate Dreams. Unfortunately, there's no time-lapse feature in Procreate Dreams to show that process. So he's just here. He showed up like the universe and he's ready. He's ready to sing. So I'm gonna add some snow to the bottom just to fill out the environment. We're gonna put some trees and stuff in the back and that's gonna fill up the space a lot more. So we're adding stars. And then I add some ornaments, some red ornaments to the tree. So for the lights here, I didn't film the whole process, but I'll explain it to you so it's clear. For the lights, what I did was I drew one track as a long image of yellow lights. On the track above that, I went every other frame and I did grayed out tracks, just to gray out certain portions of those lights. And then I did a track above that, the opposite, so then when it played, it looked like the lights were blinking back and forth. The way Procreate Dreams allows you to do this is really simple versus in regular Procreate where you have to do that on multiple layers and you have to fit it all on one track. It's really complicated. So this is actually a very easy way to do that. Just adding some highlights to the star of the tree so it looks a little bit more plump and cozy. All right, so the lip syncing part is the longest part of this whole video. It's kind of awkward how I'm gonna try to explain this, but I wanna be useful for you. Music is a great way to practice lip syncing. I've learned in this process because people are saying words, but they're saying it longer. So they're elongating the time that they say a word to hit a musical magic, as Jordan Sparks naturally does. There's a lot going on with the mouth. You've got teeth, you've got a tongue, you've got lips, and all of these things work together to make sounds that we understand as words and expressions. The good thing about Procreate Dreams is you can actually add the soundtrack so you can listen to the audio track whilst you're doing your frames. And just a side note, if you want to mute a track on your timeline, you can just hit the little check mark on the top left corner and that'll darken the whole track. If you want to hear it again, you just press the check again. Make sure you check it before you export it, because if you export it without that being checked, it doesn't export with the sound. So just so you know. And you can go as frame by this as you want, or you could do an extension of frames to kind of minimize the amount of frames you're doing. I did a little bit of both. It provided an organic feel, but it also streamlined the process to sometimes just do a longer track without doing it over and over again. It was definitely really rewarding to see it all come to life. When I was playing it back second by second, I actually did the first whole word. I was able to see it say jingle and I just felt so proud of that. So the next part of this animation is the arms. So I took the arm that was already there. Well, I had to redraw it on there, but I took that arm and then I just kind of copied that frame, because you can still do this. You may not be able to select in a layer and do it the way you could in Procreate, the original app, but in Dreams you can copy or duplicate the actual frame in the timeline. So when you do this, copy or duplicate a frame in the timeline, and it kind of serves the same purpose as copying a layer or duplicating a layer in the other Procreate app. So I can take that and then I can move it a little bit, and then I can take that frame that I just moved, copy that, and then move it a little bit more. I can use the distort and warp tools if I want to get a little bit more motion, and then I can just kind of go frame by frame that way until I go to the top where I turned the arm over by flipping it vertically so it looked like his hand was raising up. Then I duplicated that, and then I went into the move and scale option that shows up when you tap on it, and then I flipped that horizontally so it would become the other arm, and then they kind of mirrored each other. At the end of the song, Jordan slays by saying the word slay while singing it, and I wanted to kind of have the hands do something opposite of each other or something different than the same exact thing. So I had one hand held out as it was like, you know, slay, get in the camera here, and then the other hand was just raised up. So I had to, once again, just finagle frame by frame, move, and then do all that stuff. It didn't take that much time to do the arm, so I'm gonna stop talking about that now. The next part is the snow. I'm not sure the best way to go about snow in Procreate Dreams. I think the way I do it in the other Procreate app is just fine, where I have one frame of dots and then another frame of dots and they just blink back and forth. That is a simple way of doing this. I tried a method that I saw someone else do on YouTube. I don't remember who it was, I apologize. But they did a long strip of snow, and I just did one choppy block, and then I copied and I just merged it all together so it was this long strip. And then I took my pencil after pressing the record button on the timeline, and I just dragged the whole frame down rather quickly to make it look like a quick snowfall. It does look good. It looks like snow falling. There's something very inorganic about it. It doesn't have that flurriness that snow has when you just record and drag it down, because it's snow. this snow's just going down. So that was my video. That's how I made this whole thing. I hope you guys enjoy the animation. I'm about to show it here in a second. Before you leave, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Like all that stuff helps get my videos out there. I hope it was helpful for you. If there's anything you would like clarification on, if you have any questions about anything, please let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have to help you in your animation pursuits using Procreate or Procreate Dreams, whichever one that you have. I'm going to show you guys the animation. I hope you enjoy it. I'll play it twice just so you can see it real good. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Stay cozy. Peace.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.